never know. Weird art. Oh, there's Gourmet.
Mm-hmm.
That's him, man.
Gourmet. Same thing.
Awesome as always.
Sleazy.
There he is. Shout out to Sleazy P. Martini, one of our favorites. Now, we're back. The Dude Brothers, Max and ChuBs. We're going back to the late 80s. This is a cult and just overall classic, Pump Up the Volume, starring Christian Slater. And we watched this a lot. We enjoyed it for many reasons. We'll go over the trailer, and then we'll give you a little recap of what we think. Here we go. In 3,
Pump up the volume,
2,
pump
1.
up the volume, dance, dance. Bow.
I still have this audio cassette, by the way.
Rip.
Of this movie. I think I still have the movie on VHS.
Yep.
Remember how much we watched it? I mean, just because it was different.
Everything's polluted. The environment, the government, the schools, you name it. We're on 92 FM tonight. It feels like a nice, clean little band. No one else is using it. Price is right.
Are you listening to this? Yeah, of course I'm listening.
There's nothing to do anymore. And all the great themes have been used up, turned into theme parks. So I don't really find it exactly cheerful to be living in a totally, exhausted decade where there's nothing to look forward to and no one to look up to.
Great speech.
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
I could be that anonymous nerd sitting across from you, and when you turn around, he just looks away. He never looks back at you again.
This is a song for the 90s. Welcome to Dorina Stitchell. May I take your order, please?
Yeah, I want...
That was deep. I like the idea that a voice can just go somewhere uninvited, like a dirty thought in a nice, clean mind.
It's like the original Howard Stern.
Literally, yes. That's all. Yeah.
Was this based on a true story?
I do not think so. Never know.
Well, he probably had pirate people like this, so.
Good song. Close your mouth, ma'am.
He's like, I could be an anonymous nerd. It's Christian Slater, for Christ's sake.
I know.
How many nerds you know look like that?
It's 10 o'clock. Do you care where your parents are?
No.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Yeah.
And he's trying to tell you that there's something wrong with this school.
What do you want to slam? Come on, Bill. Look at you.
Ow.
He just punched Billy out.
Those look like Billy.
It's not.
FCC, you know what that means?
This phone call has been traced. This is my life you're screwing around with here, you know?
Not anymore, it isn't. This is everyone's life. Mark, you can't leave it like this.
Christian Slater.
Now,
the volume.
we are listening. Now, for anybody who may not know or may not have seen this, picture what you have in the modern day of social media, right? Like everything.
I'm glad you bring it. This is the exact point I wanted to bring up.
Good.
Well, no, I was going to say, okay, he was, reaching all the high school students, and he's reaching everybody with his opinions, right or wrong, radical or not radical. He's saying, what he likes, what he doesn't like, to everybody in the school, which at this time was unheard of. Nowadays, everybody does it as common. This is, to me, I'm watching this, and I'm thinking to myself, this is the first YouTube. This is the first chat. This is the first blog. It's like he had a shortwave radio, he was doing it.
If you don't remember, and I'm sure you do, but in the movie, Christian Slater, his dad is like the principal of the school. And he moves around for that job. And wherever he goes, he gets the radio. Mm-hmm. He tells his dad to reach his friends from where he was before. Mm. But he puts on a Howard Stern-esque radio where he pretends to masturbate. And it's all a joke. Nobody gets it. But the school he goes to in the movie is so bad with being strict and getting rid of kids because, spoilers as always, the principal or whatever, his dad may have been the guidance counselor. Anyway, the school wants to get rid of the kids with low averages to boost their scores up with higher kids, right? It builds a revolution. And he does a great job. And by the way, the girl in the movie is Tank Girl. No, not Tank Girl. Remember Broken Arrow with Christian Slater?
Yes.
Same girl.
Oh, nice.
Same co-star. I forgot her name. I apologize. You're hot. Anyway. But we watched this because at the time, one, he had done Gleaming the Cube not too long before it. Great movie. We'll get to that one day.
How did we not do that?
We will. It's on the docket. Don't worry. And we'll go about how to get a cube and gleam it, which even Tony Hawk has trouble with.
Yes.
But anyway, and by the way, in this movie, he always says, I got my cherry Pepsi and my blackjack gum. I have found blackjack gum. I just didn't buy any.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it tastes like, but I'm going to find out. And
we probably got. Did he still make cherry Pepsi?
A version, yeah.
Cherry Coke, probably. Cherry Pepsi.
But I can't recommend enough. This is one of our favorites because it's all
funny
over the
it's
place.
dated because you think it's dated because he's using a radio and people listen to radio to get something extreme and all. But it almost came full circle because at the time, okay, that was the hip thing to do. You're on the radio and that's the best you could do.
Yeah, because the FCC comes to stop them.
Then, okay, all that became so outdated and all. But now with YouTube, they could remake this movie.
Modern day.
Christian Slater's character, instead of having a radio, he could have a YouTube channel, and they could do the same thing where people are trying to ban it. So this movie definitely came full circle. I do like that, you know?
And if you go back and watch some of our videos, you might catch, I do throw in some Happy Harry quotes.
Yes.
Because I can't use his full name. But he goes to Hewitt Humphrey High in 3 acres. We should do a
scavenger hunt where like people have to find the Happy Harry quotes.
Actually, that's a good point. Because once we get further enough in the future, we're going to have an actual outdoor scavenger hunt. Remember, we're going to put something in the woods.
Oh, yeah, and have y'all find it. Yes.
Stay tuned because you never know. Pay attention to what we say. Pay attention to what we do. Because you never know. Because that's why we're here. Pump up the volume. Go check it out for yourself. If you haven't watched it in a while, go back and watch it. Guarantee you'll love it again. We are the Dude Brothers bringing you entertainment throughout space and time. Till next time, he's Max. I'm Chubbs. Over and out.
Later.